Why, hello, Shit, alright. Why, hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Tales of Arise. We're here in Uzbek, the Crimson Crows' alternate base. Their safe house, if you will. And we're gonna find out what the hell's going on. And see what their actual plan is to deal with the problems that we're having. So one of the things you'll know is that the characters will consistently comment on all kinds of goofy shit that happens around them. And that's actually one of the big changes they made for Arise in general, was sort of the more consistent commentary amongst the characters. So when you find stuff in like garbage cans, expect somebody to say something, which makes sense, right? Nobody rightfully would pull like a sandwich out of a garbage can and say, yeah, that looks tasty. I'm glad you're okay. Quick, get inside.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Rennan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Rennan. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue battle garb. Very nice. The other members and I are going to devise our plan for attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. Yeah, I guess you probably should. Oh. I heard it. Where is it? I heard you go hoo-hoo twice, so I know you're nearby. Yeah, I hear you. But where are you, though? Bitch, I just heard you. I know you're near here. Were you inside the place? I highly doubt you're inside. It might be up there. It's very possible. Or I'm just dumb. It's one of the two.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not letting this owl thing go. I heard it. Like, it couldn't have been that far. I heard it, like, pretty clearly in my directional ear. Like, I know where it is. Is it up top? It has to be. That's the only place it could be. It has to be up top. It just has to be. There's nowhere else it could possibly... Yep, see, I heard... There it is. It's again. Like, I'm not losing my goddamn mind. Alright, must be further up then. There it is. Rabbit ears. Nice.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't help it. I heard
Do you
it.
see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey,
Nice, Dave sent us. He said he heard you might be a little short-handed. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That Bright Eyes with you? Are you sure we can trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Well, if Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. Yeah, what the hell? My name's Dion. I'm the one who runs the lodge. This is a lodge? But we already have our beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense? What do you want us to do then? I need your help to haul some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zion mine? The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Rennan snuffed that place out? These are valuable items people will risk their lives to gather. We need to at least try to get some of that stuff back. They should be down around the Sandinus ravine. At this point, meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to the lodge. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Nice. Subquests.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Rennan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Rennan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Rennans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Rennans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Well, the more we learn about her, the more I start to wonder whether or not I really want to trust her. But I guess trusting her really doesn't require me to like her, right? Like, I could trust you and not like you. The two things are not mutually exclusive. You being trustworthy does not mean I have to necessarily like you. Me liking you is probably more of a hindrance.
Here I come! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Take it. It's
Mirage! It's over!
here I go.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
There, go. You're
You're
mine.
mine! Slash! Here I come! It's over! Take this! Take this! Swallow Blade!
Alright, let's take care of you.
It's over! Mirage! You're mine!
Very nice.
Looks like it could be worth something.
So our goal is to get back close to where we were and see if those dudes are making their way here. They have that shipment after all, and it would be pretty fucked up if they didn't make it. I'm sure nothing bad will happen, right? I'm sure they're making their way there right now. I'm sure there's nothing wrong, and we'll find them in one piece, and they'll be happy, and oh, about that.
They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Rennan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Rennans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Rennans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Is it wanting me to go backwards? Where is it? All right. What's your game here, game? Okay. So I guess cool. So I guess I go back then. No biggie. So one of the things I gotta be honest with you, I really appreciate about playing this game on a better platform than what I was originally playing it on. Like, I love the PS4 to death, but God, this game plays so much better on this. Like, the load times are basically not a non-issue. Like, check that shit out. That shit was like a handful of seconds. And I know it's longer on PS4. I know it is. So, nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry. If we'd arrived a little sooner, we could have. Hey, these things happen. It hurts. But this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your daddy's gone away for a while, and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, well... Damn. That's when you know the world you live in is fucked up, when a kid can see through your blatant attempts to coddle them. I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and they say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our mess. Let's report back to Ninth and get ready for the fight. Very nice. So you'll be finding sub-quests all over the place. And I'll be trying to complete, I won't say all of them, because God help me, I don't have that kind of patience. But I'll be completing quite a few. Alright, skill. Counter edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press L1 to trigger an immediate counterattack. Titles. Skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts. Alright. Nice. So right now we have 255, so we can learn... Severing Wind. I don't want to learn that. Sonic Thrust. Is he... Okay, so it's the gold star that points me where I need to go.
I wonder if something happened.
I guess we'll find out. What's up, boyo?
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Rennan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Rennan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Rennan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Rennan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Rennan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Alright, so where are we? I'm always bad at this. I think it's up here. Like I said, I've played a decent amount of this game up until recently. But when I realized I had interest in actually playing this game for you guys, I kind of put a kibosh on my plans, which minorly sucks. Not greatly, but it minorly sucks. I don't like putting a kibosh on my gameplay plans. I especially don't like putting a kibosh on things that I actually enjoy doing. Just not something I personally find very fun. But I can't deny that it was probably for the best, as, you know, I'm not
doing this for some lousy cloak. There's Sugals here too?
Hey!
You should always assume you should always assume they're anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all. That means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot any enemies around you, too. Sound fair? Yeah, right. If you don't get in the habit of sneaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure you do it often, alright?
Just a minute.
Looks like they spotted us. Time to get to work. You don't have to tell me that. Boost attacks. You can summon out. Ah, right. I love this mechanic. This is such a good mechanic. Really makes the entire. Really brings out the system in this game so much. Iron Mask boost attacks. Initiate brute force swing attacks that can down almost any enemies. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional support.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot. Here I come. This one's all mine. It's over. You picked the wrong fight. Take this.
Come on! I'll pull you to...
Shion's boost attack. What's it? Wing clip. All right, cool.
Warriors, this one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
No escape.
Let the marksman handle this.
There we go.
It's over.
I'm ready.
Here I come.
This one's mine.
Take this. It's over.
Magna Ray. Here I go.
Take
It's
this.
over.
It's over.
This one's mine. Sighted.
Okay, I gotta hit more than one enemy with it. Got it.
Where are you going?
There we go. There we go. Alright, boost attacks, man. Fucking good shit.
Going.
Eat dirt.
There.
Take this.
I'm only
You're
getting
finished.
started.
Take this. It's over.
Here I go. It's over.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Eat dirt.
And again. Magna
You're
Ray.
mine.
That's one.
This one's mine.
You're finished.
Magna Ray.
It's on. Struck. You picked the wrong fight.
Magna Ray.
Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. Here I come.
Alright.
It's on.
I never miss.
You picked the wrong fight.
There.
Here I come. It's over.
Nice. Nice. I love it. I fucking love it, man. Looks like you got the hang of it, but don't let it go to your head. Those were easy ones. I know, I know. Alright, let's press on. But yeah, I had actually put a decent amount of time into this game.
See anything from here.
But
Up higher and see if we can get a better view.
But I kind of realized when I ran that poll and everyone wanted to see a rise, I was like, well, shit, I guess I gotta put this off until I'm ready. I don't really, like, the idea of beating a game beforehand only works for me if I beat it and I don't play it for like a really long time. But by the time I would have beaten it, it would have taken me a while. So, it just didn't work out. It happens. Damn, I came all the way up. About this, I came all the way up here. I expect to find something. There you go. Da, da, da. Alright.
Get lost.
Bees. Bees. Fucking bees.
Take this. It's over.
How's this? Insects should stay on the ground. Here's a healing arc.
flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Here I come. All yours.
Here I go.
You're mine.
I'm only getting
It's
started.
over. Rising Wyvern. Strike. Here I come.
Who wants to
Here I
die
come.
next?
Take this.
Mega Ray.
Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. Take this. It's over.
Here I go.
This one's
It's
all
over.
mine. Eat dirt.
Here I go. You're mine.
Take this. That's what I like to hear. Right, here goes. You're mine. It's over.
This can't be happening.
Take this. Stay away from my friend. No escape. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. Swallow blade.
Ready to go. I'm only getting
Here
started.
I come. Strike.
Here, let me help.
Take this.
First aid. Take
You're mine.
and again.
It's over.
Mega Ray.
Slash. Swallow blade.
Damn it.
Here I come. It's over.
Okay, you're getting fucked up. One sec, I'll be right with you. Let me just finish this guy off.
These
Thank you.
little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk.
Really? Because you're getting your ass beat. Maybe you... Oh my god, really?
Rising Wyvern.
It's over. Primed and ready. I never miss.
You know, I set it to full auto initially,
A hard
but I
won victory.
almost feel like I should set it to semi-auto. And I'll tell you why I should set it to semi-auto, because it's something I hate having to admit. And that is the fact that on full auto, you kind of have to be much better at tracking people, like at tracking their in-air movements. And I'm just not proving to be very good at that. I hate to say it. It's true. I'm not succeeding here. It's not working out. So I'm probably gonna have to make a change here. I don't like having to admit where I failed, but I am definitely failing on that regard, and it's fucking up my ability to combo. Because at least in semi-auto, he'll auto-track enemies during a combo, and I can just kind of focus on the button presses. Which probably makes me look really, really bad, but I'm kind of okay with that, right? Because, like, you know, I'm still doing at least a decent amount of the work. So, like, I can live with, like, being kind of bad at something as long as I'm the one doing the majority of the work, right? And, like, aerial comboing and all that nonsense, it's good to be good at, but it's not something that, like, at least not something I've ever seen that you have to be amazing at to be successful. It helps.
Get lost. Mega Ray.
Take this. Come and face me.
Take it. I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern. I'm not done.
Sighted.
Take
It's
this.
over. Mega
Rising
Ray.
Wyvern. This one's all mine. Eat dirt. You're mine.
There we go.
Rising Wyvern.
There's two.
Take this. Swallow blade. It's over.
See, that's my thing, right? Like, bruh. Bruh.
Won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Bruh.
Striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Bruh, like that kind of just makes my point. Like, that doesn't even make me look bad. That, well, I mean, it makes me look terrible, actually. When I really sit here and, like, really think about the implications of the shit I've said versus what just happened, yeah, I look like trash now, and it sucks. I don't like it. It's a humbling feeling that I'm not a fan of. I don't want to fight you. I probably will, just not right now. Actually, I'm gonna go grab this too while we're here, because the next thing is going to be about campsites and shit. There we go. Thank you. And besides, I can make my rounds around here and get some combat practice in between episodes, which is always fun in this game, man. Combat is so much fun in Tales games. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Rennan, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Rennans know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Porridge. Depending on who in the party cooks the meal, the extent of the effects and the duration will vary as such. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and overall party status.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Speedy Chef. I'm gonna hold on to
I
that
think
though.
we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Anyways, everybody, I'm gonna wrap this episode up here as we're already sitting at like 34 minutes. So I will see you all next time with more Tales of Arise.